to do well, you might have to consider macroing up, taking that third early, defending heavily, because we haven't seen a lot of Infestor play from Iksf yet. So we have to see. Infestors have also just been nerfed. We have to keep that in mind. So they're not as useful as they used to be. So in order for Sholdar to possibly do better this game, he'll need to macro up a bit more. These all-in players are just being a bit risky at the moment. And what Iksf is doing is fairly good. He's got keeping up on upgrades, taking good expansions, droning up hard, keeping the lead. He gets the lead and he maintains the lead, and that's the way he's pulling through all these games. Also keeping up on upgrades, that's always important. Don't forget upgrades. Now we just wait for my co-host to return.
Nu, als je even weg gaat, dan kan ik hem uitzetten. So, yes, I believe Sholdar is back. He's got his drinks. Yeah, he's apologizing for not much. I think that's fine. We'll have an interview with the, we'll have a conversation with both of them after the games.
Okay.
Alright, so, I'm just asking him real quick, and, meanwhile, actually, what games would you guys like to see? Would you like to see macro? Would you like to see, all in? What would you like to see, Vincent?
I suspect that we'll be getting a macro game from Sholdar. It's going to be the only way he can win against Iksf at the moment, because his all-ins are getting shut down. So he's going to have to macro up, go mass Colossi with Zealot Archon, you know, stomp the armies in larger numbers. Use force fields more economically.
More economically? What do you mean with that?
Instead of placing force fields one overlapping the other, you place them so they're like kind of fit together like puzzle pieces. So they take up a greater surface area to deny more units and save energy.
I assume so, yes. So, Short's saying ready. X probably is ready too. He'll probably say go instead, because he's BM. But yeah, he did. Okay, I'm so wise. Alright, we will be getting into game number 3. Right the hell now.
And it should be fairly entertaining yet again.
It should indeed be fairly the same.
And it's on Daybreak. What a wonderful map.
It is indeed on Daybreak. This is really interesting. I'm not sure what kind of all-in he would pull off here. Sholdar actually told me that he was not playing Stunner because he really can't, basically. For the Zerg, you can't. That's what he basically says. Either way, here's a chef from Sholdar coming. Introduce our players.
Alrighty, in the top right-hand corner, wearing the red hat, it's Iksf.
Exactly. And who's in the bottom left?
In the bottom left, wearing the blue socks, it's Sholdar.
I like how you do this. I mean, the blue trucks is interesting, but the blue socks is just...
Yeah, no, I can't rip off Total Biscuit entirely. What is this?
Anyways, we're into game number 3, possibly the last game of the series, because well, Sholdar is 2-0 behind, so Iksf is 2-0 ahead, of course. Basically, what this means is that Iksf will only need to. He can even cheese 2 times and still be able to win the entire series. There's not going to be any money in the line for this.
Well, if you think about it, he's ahead, which means he can do something unconventional.
Exactly, and try to win with it.
He's got the wiggle room.
He's got the element of surprise, and not even just because Shouldar mentality is broken, because it might be. I'm not sure. I haven't talked to him about that yet. But what I do think is that Sholdar will be very suspicious, and he can abuse that one way or another.
Ooh, we see a 14 pool.
That's fairly standard, as long as you take the 16 hatch it is. Let's see, Sholdar just takes a 4, just doing it really safe, not taking the blind nexus first. That's actually really nice of him. Because he doesn't want to take any risks, and that's understandable, because he's so far behind in this series. He's 2-0 behind. One game could just cost him the series, and
Gone forward at the moment.
Iksf realized he can beat him in standard play, and that's actually what he might be doing. I don't think Shouldar late game is per se bad, though. Iksf might be really good, because of course he's Zerg, and Zerg is OP, blah blah blah. But, yeah.
I think Iksf was holding off the all-ins very well. He handled them perfectly. I mean,
exactly.
That's dream play for handling an all-in.
And he basically gets 3 wins out of every all-in he holds off.
Because if an all-in fails, fundamentally, it's very hard to recover. Your opponent's taken the lead.
Oh, we are so zooming on these rocks. These rocks are sexy as hell. Either way, let's focus on the
Zerglings moving across the map.
Yeah, indeed, that's what I was about to focus on. Indeed, he's gonna finish the wall off, and he's fine. So no losses will be taken from Sholdar, most likely.
That is good. That is some nice walling off.
Wait, are you? Oh shit! No. Okay, never mind. That was. Whoa.
That was fairly close. That was heart in the throat action.
Really close, actually. Yes. And
okay, now the Lings are going to get some decent scouting information. Probably checking for proxy pylons just in case.
But Vincent, didn't I just hear you fanboy for Sholdar?
I did not fanboy.
Because you said, "Yay, he's gonna hold that off," or something like that. That's really fanboyish to me.
I said that's heart in the throat action.
I see. So you're biased for Iksf. I see what it is. Yeah.
I'm a Zergy player.
Yeah. Yes.
Anything with tentacles, I love.
Oh shit! You shouldn't have said that. Now everyone's gonna send you hentai. Nice for the Lings here. They're gonna spread out over the map, scout, hunt for probes, hunt for pylons, and for everything.
We have a probe hidden in the bottom corner.
Is he gonna get them? Is he gonna get them? Wait. You might.
Oh,
no, he's not.
Just missed it. He's just missed it.
He's missing them.
That was a nasty hidden probe.
What is he gonna do with it?
Okay,
he's basically gonna place a pylon, obviously, but
Warp Gate has been chronoed out right now. Ooh,
Stargate.
and we see a Stargate.
Indeed.
This is interesting.
So what do you think will come out of the Stargate? Do you think will be mainly Void Rays, because Void Rays basically means all in all the time, or do you think it will be Phoenixes?
I suspect Phoenix. He's gonna go hunt for overlords, make X use his economy on regaining supply.
Yes, spores and overlords and queens, of course, because queens, if you can pick up at least 1 or 2 queens, 1 Stargate is always already worth it. Because queens are basically the core of your production. Yes, you can say hatcheries are, but queens multiply that by like 5 per minute, at least. No, they multiply by 3, I'm sorry. But that's still just like too much to miss. So if you lose 1 or 2 queens very early in the game, you are very behind later on in the game. It will cripple you, not immediately, but later on. And I think that's what Sholdar wants to hold on to.
Well, on the plus side, it gives you a slight advantage. And what that means is you just have to hold on to that advantage.
There's going to be a fun engagement. They picked up as well. That was we see the army supply here in favor of Iksf, which is, well, I guess it's normal because he wants those links for map control. He doesn't have any of the Zolnaga towers, which is quite strange, however. But the worker supply is in favor of Sholdar. So Sholdar has been drawn. Oh, he picked up an overlook. He did pick up.
And already the supply has dropped. He's now supply blocked.
Yes, indeed he is. And the work supply is still very close in favor of X, of course, because, well, he's gonna go on a joining spree. He's making 2 spores per now because, of course, he saw the Stargate. And let's take a look at the APM. Vincent, what do you think of that APM?
That APM is huge, and there goes the Queen. Exactly what we talked about.
Oh,
that is going to now
really
delay
nice.
all the probes coming from future. All the lava that are meant to come from the hatchery have been delayed.
And he did not even lose a single freaking Phoenix set. So that this is just horribly cost efficient for Mikhail, if I may say that. This is really cost efficient. So with the APM going pretty like both ways right now, we can shut that off. That's fine right now.
Another good thing about the Phoenixes is they gain a lot of map control because the Zerg player has to pull all his overlords back to a spore crawler to keep his overlords safe. Oh, and a beautiful pickup on that Queen.
Indeed. And income is slowly falling into Shouldar hand. If Sholdar actually takes a third, he's gonna take a third, but there's Lings there. He's gonna intercept taking the third. No, they're not. Okay, they're not close enough.
They're there for scouting information.
Yeah, okay, no, now they're gonna force a cancel, though. Mikhail's gonna... Oh, shit. Did I say Mikhail like it? Why? Shouldar is going to wall off. Oh, he's needing... Oh! Okay, 2 and 2.
Oh, that was a lovely force field.
That is really fine. It was a bit sloppy, but, works out for the rest. He just needs to get his third secured, because he can't... If he can, he is so far ahead. Those queens that he lost, it's just too much, I think. Unless Sholdar doesn't play greedy.
For the late game, that's a lot of larvae lost. Oh, and look at that probe. Oh, damn it. That would have been a beautiful probe block.
This hero immortal killing Lings because it's badass. It just roasted one. Oh, that's just sad.
Those hero probes as well doing their thing.
Yeah, indeed.
Murdering poor little innocent Zerglings.
They just destroy their overmind.
It's a massacre, I say. Ooh, look at that stream of roaches coming across the map.
And the Phoenix is also pulling in. I think he knows what's up, though. There's infestors coming. Well, infestor
okay.
plans.
Oh, yep, they're coming in.
This is actually really smart by Iksf. Now he's certainly, well, almost certainly gonna force that Nexus to fall. Those sentries, those force fields seem to be really good. Oh shit, he got through with the roaches. He's gonna force.
That's some beautiful play.
The warp gates are gonna go down.
The armies.
The warp gates are going down. And as well as the next, I think this is already over. Look at the bank.
Not just yet. In order for him to catch up, he's going to have to double expand. He's going to have to stop X from doing his thing now. I mean, he's going to town. He's now in the main base.
Yeah, but
this isn't going well.
Vincent, look at the roaches. What do they have?
They have +1 attack.
No, other upgrades.
They've also got Burrow.
Burrow move. This means that he's definitely going... Well, I don't think he wants to go into the late game. Let's put it that way.
This match is definitely not going into the late game.
Look at the
but in order for Sholdar to have recovered, he would have needed some observers. Most definitely. He would have needed to have a double expand. Although he's still got those Phoenixes. He could still maybe pull a miracle out of his hat.
Well, the units lost for Sholdar are just way too much for and as a Zerg, you should always lose more because your economy should be higher. The roaches are getting lifted, poor fat animals. Oh, they're so fat. He's not making units right now. Well, he's making 4 first, but he's not making roaches, which is interesting because he's getting inspired.
If you look at the bank of minerals, that's a huge bank difference.